Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front seven. They're able to fight off the blocks on that third down screen play, make the tackle, now setting up fourth down.
Kick is in the air. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. So the Army Black Knights offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Finds a little space. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. And the Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly complete. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. With the catch, it's straight. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Tulsa wasting no time. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
The kick is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 1st down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, running back gets to give. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Tulsa wasting no time.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Here's a hit. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Leaves it with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
First down for the offense.
We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Got it behind the line. It's Grove. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, Army. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a in there. Tulsa wasting no time. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's straight. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll leave it with him. Look out, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's straight. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Now they'll run the draw. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Now the lead is down to 11. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Got room at the 35. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
It'll be a run on third and short. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back on the option, the give. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They've been running it, but now the pass. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now, and get the big stop.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Go straight ahead. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice.
Breaks into the open. play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Flowers. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Spears. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Tulsa will kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to...
He's loose on the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Army has him back in the offense ready to go. He'll start this drive firing. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside give. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Handoff from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good...
Turning it on!
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Here comes the heat. Can't connect on his first throw.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll start this drive going to the air. The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And the last last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to throw. It's high. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Pulls it in. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Off play action on 1st down. Got a man. It's Winston. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws to the back. With the catch, it's Flowers. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Going to try to get it himself. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something.
There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking for a man. It's high. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throwing on the run. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. DB's right up on the receivers. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Spits it out to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dumps it to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short game. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Looking to pass. It's high. Throws to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And unfortunately, that's what we've seen from this offense all game long. They got 3 points. They haven't been able to put drives together. Down late, needed to score some points. The turnover, this one is over.
Breaks the tackle. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll run it. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.